Welcome to Lesson 5 in our English Grade 9 series from NAMCOR. Today's topic is about descriptive essays. So after watching today's lesson, you should be able to write creatively a variety of formal and informal text, showing a sense of audience and purpose, as well as write longer text, essays for different audiences in different situations. We have different types of essays such as narrative, argumentative, expository, descriptive, and imaginative. But for today, we will only focus on the descriptive essay. We will look at the others some other times. So let's start with our lesson today. Viewers, as you've been told that we have different types of essays. For today, we are going to look at a descriptive essay only and highlight ways of how to construct a good descriptive essay. A descriptive essay is an essay that paints a picture in words. It may be a description of a person, a place, or an object. It could even be a description of an event you have attended, such as a wedding, your grandparents' anniversary function, a very tense hockey match, or a hike. You should have a clear sense of the mood that you are trying to create, and make sure you apply the 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch, especially when describing a place. A description is a picture in words that helps the reader to see, hear, smell, or feel something that the writer has experienced. You should also use a few figures of speech to help you convey your impressions effectively. In particular, the first sentence should contain a figure of speech to attract the reader's attention. While a large vocabulary is a great asset when writing a descriptive essay, you should select the most appropriate adjectives that you can think of and avoid overusing adjectives. Accurate observations of small details also convey a lot of meaning. Make sure that each paragraph is focused on creating the mood that you set out to describe, and use topic sentences to help you achieve this. The last paragraph should refer back to the first paragraph in some way. Viewers, having said that, can you still remember the 5 types of essays mentioned at the beginning, and which one are we focusing on today? Hints to consider when writing a descriptive essay. Read the question or the instruction with good understanding. Formulate the title of your essay from the question, what you have been asked to write about. For example, if you were asked to write an essay describing the teenagers of today, your title should read Teenagers of Today. Use more adjective when describing people, places, and objects. The format. Let's look at the introduction. In the introduction, it is good to give the background of your topic and ensure that your topic is also introduced, as it will give the reader an idea of what you are about to describe. For example, you should give a description of what a role model is or who is to be referred to as a role model and why. Next, the body. In the body of your essay, it is good to follow the rubrics in the instruction. The rubric should form paragraphs in your body simply because they become topic sentences. Ensure that the question is fully addressed. The length of each paragraph should consist of 5 to 6 lines. The body can have more paragraphs depending on the question. Lastly, the conclusion. Summarize by focusing on the main points based on your topic. You can advise or suggest in your conclusion and express your feelings regarding the topic. Let's do an exercise now. Write a descriptive essay on your favorite childhood memory. your topic should be my favorite childhood memory. Think about your opening paragraph. You could start with a sentence like, I remember when I was 8 years old, the day that I... Think about the details you would like to include in your description. You should describe all of the 5 senses we have talked about. Think about how you would like to end your essay. You could use a sentence like, that was the happiest day of my life. Remember, your essay should be 150 to 180 words long. In addition, descriptive writing relies on details and requires suitable vocabulary, descriptive powers, and creativity. Introduce the subject to the reader with an effective opening statement. This often indicates your impression of the subject you are describing. The body contains paragraphs describing various aspects of the subject. The acronym SIZE works especially well here. Strong verbs, imagery, detail, experience, and suggestion. SIDES. The present tense is often used to create a sense of immediacy. Adjectives, adverbs, and figures of speech should be used appropriately. Avoid using the same beginnings for the sentences as this causes dullness. Phew, so that was a mouthful. Time to check your progress. Can you still remember the format as well as the do's and don'ts of a descriptive essay? Shall we recap what we've learned today? Here's the final tips to learners and closure of lesson delivery. In today's lesson, we have learned that use descriptive and figurative language as well as concrete images to describe the subject. Consider not just physical characteristics, but also what memories, feelings, and ideas the subject evokes. Plan the focus of each paragraph and create an outline that put these details into a logical sequence. One of the best ways to approach a descriptive essay is to involve all the senses, not just sight, but also hearing, touch, smell, and taste. Write so the reader will see the sunset, hear the song, smell the flowers, taste the pie, or feel the touch of a hand. Please, viewers, writing is a skill that you need to develop, and this can only be done if you practice and polish your writing through essays such as the ones we talked about. Until next time, keep well.